everyone, welcome to the Restaurant Show, and I have a great treat for y'all today, something a little bit different. We are going to meet with the owner and master distiller, Tony Chase of Daufuskie Island Rum. Welcome.
Thank you very
I am
much.
so excited about, not just about the look, but about the whole product and everything you have going on over there. Tell us about, I guess first tell us about where you're located and what the company is, because it just started, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We've been open for a little bit over a month. We've been working on this for a little bit over a year.
Right.
We're the Daufuskie Island Rum Company,
Okay.
and we are based on scenic Daufuskie Island.
It's beautiful over there. If you haven't gone over there, it's gorgeous.
We like to say it is the most inaccessible distillery in America, and it is. But we've had, interestingly, guests from 25 different states in the month that we've been open.
That's
so
wild.
that's amazing.
That is wild. And and Daufuskie itself is just such an attraction, but now to have a rum distillery on there. Now tell us a little bit about the rums that you have,
Okay.
that you brought here today, and just about the line that you have coming up.
We have 3 types of rum that we'll
Okay.
have available. We've got our white rum, which is our silver edition.
Show that real quick. Oh gosh,
and that's a
gorgeous.
beautiful label.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. And that's the silver
That's
rum.
the silver edition.
Okay.
What we then do is, in order to make our spiced edition, which is label-less right now, and I'll explain why, but we use the silver rum and then we spice it, and the spices steep in it like tea bags for about a week.
Gotcha.
We don't have a label on it yet because we're governed by the Alcohol and Tobacco Taxation and Trade Bureau, and they have to approve our labels.
There's always kind of,
and so
there's a little bit of red tape.
We're still awaiting the label,
but
this
the
is
rum
the
is ready to rock and roll.
it's a beautiful
Gorgeous color,
rum.
yeah, definitely.
And then the last one we'll have is what's called our gold edition, and that's what's aging in the barrels behind us.
Gotcha. And now the gold edition, what makes that different from the silver and the spice?
Something spectacular.
Okay.
They're aged in Woodford Reserve double oaked barrels.
That's
so
awesome.
all aged rums are aged in some sort of a whiskey barrel, but we chose my favorite bourbon, and that's what it's aging in.
My husband's too, and probably my father-in-law's, and and the list keeps going, because that is really a terrific bourbon. But now, so what you're doing, you're taking the rum and you're aging in there.
That's
and
correct.
how long does that process take?
We're aging it for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And it's in the Woodford Reserve's double oaked barrel, and what that means basically is they'll age their bourbon in one barrel, and then they move it to a second barrel and age it for another 6 to 9 months.
And is that
That's the barrel we're using.
So this is
amazing.
a process, you guys. This is not just something that we're distilling and just putting out there. There's stuff. And now, why is there such a rhyme and reason? Give me a little bit of your background of why there's. You're good. You're pretty good at this.
Yes, well, I'm a pharmacist by profession, and so fortunately for me, I have a lot of the organic chemistry and microbiology background.
Right.
So there's both a science and an art to making rum. The science comes very naturally to me.
Right.
So the art of it was just trial and error and working until I fall in love with the product.
I love it. Well, let's mix a drink, and it looks like you have at least a couple good things. I can recognize some of these ingredients. So.
Yes. Well, one of my new favorites is a drink that we make with a product called bitter milk.
Let me show that
It is
real
a
quick.
Charleston, South Carolina product.
Wonderful.
It's a charred grapefruit tonic.
Charred grapefruit tonic. Ooh.
And it is delicious.
Sounds perfect for like sitting on the beach or the boat.
Yes, it's very refreshing.
Maybe too good for sitting on the beach or the boat.
It's my new favorite
It'll get away from you.
drink. And you use equal parts of our rum.
Okay, and so this is you used the silver.
The silver edition, yes.
Perfect.
And then you put in the bitter milk. And then you top it off with some club soda.
That looks wonderful.
And I didn't bring a spoon, so I'm going to stir it with the knife.
That's okay. Hey,
and
when you got to do what you got to do.
The lime, and that's the bitter milk.
Can I taste?
Rum. Yes.
It looks fantastic. And I love the fact of this grapefruit.
And it's another local product.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That would be really good and really dangerous, I think, for me, because I'd be like, oh, this is great.
Yes, it's easy to keep taking them down.
Delicious.
Yes.
Very smooth, and that's the silver.
This is the silver.
All right.
Now, both of them, I just brought a can of Coke with us just to show that both of these are great with Coke. A lot of people like spiced rum and Coke.
Oh, yeah.
I tried it 4 times the other night.
Yeah.
And all 4 times it was good.
If you had 3, 4, whatever, that's fine. You got to taste test.
Now, the other thing that I have is just your traditional dark and stormy.
And I love this drink, and this is just a drink that I think, being on an island and with as many people that we have going to the beach, boaters, this is just a great drink to have.
And I love Stowley's ginger beer because it's a small can.
Yeah, then you don't have to.
waste.
Yes, absolutely. Now, does that ginger beer actually have any alcohol in it, or no? Okay,
does
great.
not.
That looks
there.
I love dark stormy. So
Our spice rum's a little bit different than a lot of the traditional ones. It's got a little bit more of a peppery kick, but then it ends with a citrus flavor.
That
and
is
makes
fantastic.
a great dark and stormy.
And really simple to make, you guys. These are great drinks that you can make, but truly, I mean, all of the side ingredients, aside from that bitter milk, is really different. I like that, but the rum is what's going to make the difference.
Absolutely.
And that is smooth.
And what really makes our rum smooth and different is it's made with Demerara sugar. And Demerara comes from South America, Guyana, but ours is grown in South Florida. Everything that touches our rum is made in America.
And very regional.
The
I like
and
it.
everything.
I like
Absolutely.
it. Now tell me, how can I get this rum?
Okay. Currently,
how can I get it?
Currently, you have to make that wonderful trek over to Daufuskie Island and buy it right there in our store.
Okay.
But within a couple of weeks, we're going to be available both in South Carolina and Georgia as we finalize our distributor relationships.
So you'll be able to get that both in any of the stores that sell alcohol, any of their different ABCs, or at any of the restaurants that will be carrying it. So make sure you ask your restaurants, your favorites, to request that Daufuskie Island rum.
Absolutely.
That's what we want them to do. We want them asking for
Absolutely.
it. And then now you do a tour too, right?
Yes, absolutely. One of the things that we do at the distillery, you see the logo shot glass. Right. We have a tour available. It's $5.
Okay.
You get the shot glass. That's $5 online anyway.
Yeah,
so you've already gotten your money's worth.
Love
you
it.
get a tasting of each of the rums that we have available, and then you get a tour of the whole facility.
And you get to go to Daufuskie.
It's
great. And now, when are you open again?
Our hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 4, and we do tours at the top of the hour.
Perfect. And that is perfect for a great afternoon getaway, maybe even if you have a group coming in, or if you have a women's group, or maybe a golf group that you would like to do something different, especially during this time of year when it's not quite the true golfing season. Take them on a trip. You guys can organize something like that, right?
We've been a destination more than just a distillery. We've got a number of wedding parties that have already requested to come and do a tasting and a tour.
I love it.
It's been incredible.
Well, you guys, make sure you check them out. Your website again, Tony?
It's www.DaufuskieRum.com.
DaufuskieRum.com. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
I appreciate it.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.